Hi there everyone, and welcome to part 2 of the Shroud Tournament showcase. I actually just messed up, and instead of recording a new video, I started recording at the end of my last video, so I reached the time limit and messed up. So yeah, if you haven't already seen part 1, check the description for that, and we will go in, once again, into the execution orders. Yeah, I won't show the other one. It went fine, it's an easy challenge, but lost a bit of recording. Anyway, so yeah, this one I think it's a little bit harder to do as a knight because there's some flag bearer enemies which, as a wizard, you can stand back, incinerate it, and then it dies, and you don't even have to worry about the extra damage. But as a knight, I think you have to go and engage it, and you get attacked by the enemies quite a bit. But anyway, you might be able to hull, I don't know. It's the infernal heliums here which will do the damage. Otherwise you've got some axe throwers who, because I have a lot of dodge, I don't know why, but the wizard has a lot of dodge at the moment. Yeah, you generally dodge those enemies and they don't do a lot. Certainly when I was coming through here before, I think I do actually have slightly more dodge now. I have the new event set. But anyway, I leave the melee enemies to regain some mana, because mana is an issue in the game now, so you have to worry about it. But again here, we've got some axe throwers, the infernal helium, essentially just the same battle, except now you've got more space to back into. But yeah, it's quite simple to get through, and actually the last fight I find the easiest, because there isn't a flag bearer, so you can just focus on taking down the axe throwers first. But as you can see, my health doesn't really go down. It's a nice little breather before the last two challenges, which are very difficult, and I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to do them, but I'll give it a go, and hopefully I'll get it done. I have a little bit more valour than I actually need, so I may do multiple attempts, as we've got time as well. So you've got these couple here which you can take down early. And I'll do incinerate and just essentially take down as many as I can before the infernal helium comes. Then take down infernal helium, circle around, and yeah, my incinerate actually does a lot of damage at the moment because I kept the chest piece of the old set, so I've got I think 900% crit damage. So yeah, I'm hitting hard. My attack speed isn't brilliant, but it means that my skills like incinerate are going to be quite a bit more powerful. So yeah, then you just take down the executioner, easy stuff. Then we go in with the proper challenge, and this is where the tournament gets very difficult. The next challenge I will probably fail. The main problem I have with it is you can't take down the boss before loads of enemies spawn, and the enemies do insane damage to you. It's the Shroud archers which are in the event at the moment, but they're so much tougher than they are in the event, even though they're both platinum difficulty. I don't get it. But that's just how it is, so I get slaughtered. But we'll see. I don't think I need Fireball, I'll go with Healing Fountain, and hopefully I will manage it. The way I took it down was, like I used cupcakes in that previous challenge that I mentioned, in this one I actually used the bear potions because I have a ton, and the bears will tank the damage, so I can just focus on hurting the boss. But yeah, so it's this guy, the Shroud Templar, and his machine gun attack isn't actually so powerful as it is in the maps and stuff, so you can actually get hit by it, but the knockback is horrible. It really does take you down, so I stop you from attacking. I actually like to let the thief come out. I'm going to have to use potions. It's not too bad. Oh no, it is. Now I die. And I just managed to do it. Come on. I can get it. No! Oh, so close. Look at that health. And I think I used about 3 rejuvenation potions as well. Anyway, I don't think I will do that again. Actually, no, I will with a bear potion. Let's do it now. But yeah, this is where I was, after the previous challenges, which I was like, whoa, these are difficult. Then I got to this, and actually, what am I looking at? Get the bear potion out. yeah, I got to this challenge and I was just like, what am I doing? I'm just dying over and over. This does not feel right. But it was a good experience, and if you read my post in the forums at all, you'll know that I am a big fan of the Dark Souls series, and in the Dark Souls series you die a ton, and it's just part of learning. It's not as much as the enemy has some incredibly powerful attack that you don't see it coming, because you don't know what to look for, so you die, and then it's like, oh, okay, I've just got to dodge that next time. It's not quite like that. It's more of a rounded approach. It's difficult to explain, but it's a brilliant game series that I really do enjoy, and this one takes after it a little bit in some ways, and that's why I enjoy it. Anyways, let's just do this with a bear potion. He attacks the tower first. I do not know why, and then we'll move in on the boss, and that would let me just attack away like crazy, and hopefully I'll take him down. It worked before when I had the old set, so it should work now. I think I might need to use the second bear potion. I can't remember. Yeah. Oh no, I should be able to take him down now. Yeah. So this is how you use potions to win. It's what I don't normally advise, but it does work. It does the job. One potion, one win. Also using damage potion, of course. If I had used a damage potion last time, I could have done it. That's a cheaper way to do it. But I have, I think, 20 of these in storage, and then I've got this as sort of spare that I need to use up. So that's why I'm doing it. Alright, now I did pick those up. Yeah, I did. Cool. Now the last challenge, we're going to get the bonus box, finally. This is a battle against Nazra, and I actually found out, I didn't understand why, to begin with, why there were 2 waves of bosses, and I saw other people doing it and they didn't have 2 waves of bosses. The actual reason why is, if you manage to get his health down below half before he summons the next set of bosses, then you don't have to face them. You skip that wave. So yeah, that's something important to do, and probably if you don't have the damage, it is best to use a damage potion to do that kind of thing. I guess it's hard to know when you can do something like that on a boss to make it easier. Oh no, really? Bummer this. Alright. That's annoying. We're going again, we'll do it. That's what I found with this last challenge. There's so many ways you can die, and that, I mean, I didn't really realise I was in the range of that explosion, or that it would kill me. But that's what this challenge is. Each of the fireballs does about 3/4 of my health, so I can't really make any mistakes. My mistakes get absorbed by protection bubble if it's on, but that's only one mistake. And you can see, you'll see through the fight, there are lots of things which fly around, and you need to dodge all of them. Like that, I did not dodge that, and it did about half my health. He's slightly weaker than the boss. Oh, did I? Yeah, I did take him out. Good. Right. Oh, dodge it. Right. Okay. Oh, I'm just going to have to protection bubble, and yeah, this is the easy point. Once you've got that first boss down, this second one. Oh no! Whoa, that was close. This second one doesn't really doesn't do a lot. He does 2 fireballs, and then that fire nova or whatever it's called. So that's your time to change to healing fountain. I only have fireball on for these suicide enemies at the beginning, and then at this point, this is when you go crazy attacking him. And if you need the damage, do it. You need to get his health down below half before probably a point slightly after what was just then. But as you can see, he stops doing this charging up ice thing. He actually summons 2 ice enemies. It was fire to begin with, ice second, makes sense. Alright, at this point he can do other things. No, darn it. Alright. Not smooth, is it? At this point he does various different things, different elemental attacks. The one I found most annoying, is probably, oh, I don't know actually, I don't know how to scale them. There's that an ice one, then there's a fire one, which he sends out 3 waves of fire, which you need to jump between all of them. and then he also has, well, he has a shadow one which I don't get at all. It just puts some blobs around the outside of the map which you don't get hit by, and then he's got lightning one which you have to run like mad, hope it doesn't hit you. If it does go on, you teleport away immediately, because that takes you down. But yeah, anyway, let's give it one more go. It should work this time, hopefully. See, normally I do them about 2 out of 3. In every 3 tries I do them twice. But probably I'm going to blame it on the talking again. The talking is always, it's the reason why. Right, let's just let the fireballs go out. Get the thief. This is the point, to get the thief. I always try to work out when's the safest time to get the thief in the challenge. Or if there's no safe time, can you do the challenge in about 30-35 seconds? Alright, now we've got Dragonstones, attack the boss. Right, let's concentrate this time. I'm not gonna talk. Alright, if I'm healing, gotta take that guy down. It's just a quick incinerate for me. And he's doing this ice attack. Oh, come on. Don't do that to me. Some quick dodges. Feeling skillful. Oh, he's got this shadow attack too. Here we go with the lightning. Yeah, he does one right next to you, one close by and one a little bit further away. But yeah, all were badly aimed then. Yeah, so we got 1 out of 3. A little bit below my average, but at least I showed you me doing it. Alright, so I think that pretty much concludes this video. I will just quickly open these few boxes, see if I get a relic. My one relic was from the first challenge, so I have been the most unlucky I've ever been on a tournament, and in fact I've been really bad at getting any tournament jewels at all. I think I've saved every single one of them, other than the superior and epic ones. Actually, I might have even saved the epic ones, and I think I have about 30. I have never experienced drop rates so low, but I did do the event quite well. I did it quite quickly. So let's have a quick look at how many I've got. I've nicely laid out my my vault now. Yeah, that's all the jewels I picked up this tournament. And then these ones here. So yeah, this is unlucky. Everyone look, I do get unlucky. Anyway, that concludes the video, and I will see you soon with something else that I'm working on. I hope to get out soon. So thanks very much, and I'll see you then.